On the previous slide, I gave you the equation for calculating density. It is the ratio of mass to volume in something. That is to say, density equals mass over volume. You need to make sure you put a star by this equation. You know how to use it. I'll sometimes write it as D equals m over V. M is mass, V is volume. And since mass is measured in grams or kilograms and volume is measured in cubic centimeters or milliliters, our units are generally grams per milliliter, which is the same thing as a gram per cubic centimeter. Now I want to show you guys how to use this. So we're going to do a couple example problems, not too many. So some density calculations. An object has a mass of 12 grams, a volume of 4 milliliters. Calculate its density. Whenever we do a problem in science, we always start with the same method. We write what we know. We pull the information that we know out of this problem. So I'm told right here it has a mass of 12 grams. So over here I say m 12 grams. I'm told right here it has a volume of 4 milliliters. V equals 4 milliliters. So if I want to know its density, the next thing I know is the relationship or the equation, the tool I'm using. And the tool I'm using is density equals mass over volume. And then I just put in the things I know to get what I want. So mass, 12 grams, divided by volume, 4 milliliters. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, and my units are grams per milliliter. So pretty straightforward. Let's look at one that's a little bit more complicated, not much. A rectangular prism measures 12 centimeters by 4 centimeters by 7 centimeters and has a mass of 500 grams. Determine its density. Well, I'm told mass, 500 grams, and I'm told that it's got a length of 12 centimeters. It has a height of 4 centimeters and a width of 7 centimeters. Now, a rectangular prism, all that means is we have a shape that sort of looks like this. So don't let that confuse you. It's just saying we've got 12, 4, 7. And we just multiply those together. So I know that the volume of that thing is equal to length times width times height. And the reason I need that is because it asks for density, which is equal to mass over volume. And I'm not given volume. So I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to say, okay, 12 times 4 times 7, which I have to use my calculator to do. 12 times 4 times 7 is 336 cubic centimeters. And the reason this is cubic centimeters is we took 12 centimeters times 4 centimeters times 7 centimeters. Centimeters times centimeters times centimeters gets us cubic centimeters. The volume, it says, or we just found is 336 cubic centimeters, and it tells me mass of 500. So I'm going to take 500 divided by 336. 500 divided by 336 is 1.488. And this would be grams per cubic centimeter. So just use your formulas. It's pretty straightforward to calculate density.